Hey, it's your Uncle Bubbers. This is going to be episode 5 of our hardcore solo self-found Tempest here on Titan Quest 2. Last episode, we came out of Pyrgos and started doing the first little couple branches of questing. Grab some waypoints that we're going to need later. So we'll just pick up from where we left off. Might run into the next town that's right here real quick and grab another waypoint. Waypoints are always good. This is the Enclave. Gotta fight our way in.
The bridge is clear! To the others!
Coldriz. Good health. And a huge armor upgrade.
Do not let these gillheads pick him apart! The scaly bastards won't reach the Enclave. Well fought. Pentacontalinus will want to speak with you. He's in the training area, at the center of the Enclave.
The health regen there is what I'm liking. Percent attributes is also nice, but the health regen is super good. It's got good jewelry now. Come in here and grab this waypoint. Start this side quest too. Go grab some cows.
What's the trouble, recruit? Winded already?
Good news. Well, I've the south. Please tell those just not so young as I used to be.
He wants us to go clear out the right side. We got the left gate cleared, and we get to clear the right one now.
When I was here with Glaukos, these people were thriving. It's sad to see farmers turned into refugees in their own lands.
We'll have a story to tell after this fight's over!
That's right, I am level 10 now, so I can start using
We
those
would have been in trouble for sure if you
charms.
hadn't come along. Talk to Pentacontalinus. We could use more steady fighters like you.
Which I guess I will. Stack up our Ichthian fins. Torso armor and shields. Do that. So it's socketed in here, and then you can use shift right click to unsocket it, as you can see. So you're not going to lose the relic, and you're not going to lose the armor you put it in either. So it's super nice. They're really nice to you. Cold damage and ailment duration. Do not use either of those. Poison damage, damage over time, same thing. Taking the long way around just to clear out some trash. Our cows. Alright. I'll keep going with this. Do one more in there. Do repeat. And then we'll do just an extra distance. That's fine. It's temporary anyway. passives, now we actually get first part of this. So either 40% lightning strike damage or rage. I'm going to do the passive lightning strike damage. I might even pull points out of this, honestly. Because I never let us finish it off. Yeah, I'll do that. This poor skill, Storm Attunement, I keep pulling points out of it and putting other stuff in front of it. Overload abilities, we're not using that. Rage effect we do use. Chance to gain energy we're not going to use. We'll probably go maximum rage and rage duration on the 2 feats there. But is that more important than just flat out lightning damage? Probably not. This is a good damage increase. I really was wanting to beeline for the lightning stuff there. So keep going up on that. Warfare, we have not forgotten about you. Trust us. I'm going to do double vigor this time. Should be able to teleport twice now. Really cover some ground.
Lead the cows into Stolos. He's by the statue of his late wife.
Oh, wait.
This is a big quest chain. Starts with picking up cows. You used to be able to teleport with the cows. You could click on the cows down there and then just TP back to that waypoint.
It's we were. I need you to find the source of the crabs that keep attacking.
So he gave us a quest. We'll do in a minute, just a minute.
Has the answers you need. His house is southeast of the Enclave.
All right, that's what we're wanting. So the house that they just gave us is this. It's kind of in the middle of all this other stuff we're gonna pick up. So now we have a reason to go down there and start doing the right side. A whole bunch of stuff layered up at once.
We're starving in here.
Poison resist and higher armor. I will use those. Thank you.
Starving? No.
Probably should have sold some stuff off there too, but doesn't matter. So if any of you all are playing along and are familiar with Diablo 2, I'm sure you can tell that the skill feels very much like Lightning Fury from D2. Yeah, just check that for a second. So triple resistance is probably worth changing to. On top of all that, that's just amazing. What's our resist go to? Lightning goes down because it's the only one we don't have. But yeah, the other three, that's worth it to me for sure. Triple res, that's nice. Sup?
Athena,
Alright, so we got that guy taken care of.
So, Stolos has spent the last 30 years angry that old man Thom and the villagers refused to help his wife. Maybe we can sort this mess out once we've sobered him up with Lage's potion. Let's see if it's ready.
Hold your horses. Get it? Alright, so that is the statue base. This is where we're going to put all the statue pieces.
Glaukos statue. But we'll need to find all the pieces if we want to rebuild it.
So we will come up here. Grab the waypoint. Start clearing out some of this.
piece of Glaucus' statue. When I knew him, he preferred having friends to followers. He thought statues of him were silly.
Is that ring? Poison res. So this is the crab nest that the Enclave guy told us to go clear out.
A farm full of crab eggs. And I thought I'd seen everything.
Lightning bolt really shines here. Stuff like this. Lots of small trash. So auto chain to and just wipe out real quick. Super good.
That shell looks interesting. Perhaps the militia can make use of it.
Anytime you kill any of those crabs, they show up later as well in the next chapter, but anytime you kill any of those, they always have a big ice explosion that freezes you afterwards, so be prepared to dash out of that. Especially if there's a bunch of other enemies left over. Got an attribute point, we'll do Vigor. I'm not sure if I specifically mentioned it, but the reason we're doing Vigor plus whatever thing is that Vigor gives you health naturally. So Vigor gives you 2 points into each of the 3 secondaries, but it also gives you health. But since we're hardcore, we like health. This weak point. We'll duck our head in here. A lot of Ichthyn fans. So down there on the bottom, this thing that just blew up, that's the second of those secret smoke signals that I showed in the last episode. So we have 2 of those secret ones down now.
No room for that.
Betcha there is room. Betcha there's not.
Listen.
I'll sell you what I
know you're no
Rid of all this.
If I had 10, yeah, we should be. I will do my best to give it. Is that the shell? Here.
It's the crab shell turned in.
Did you find old man Thorn? Did Thorn tell you? Oh,
Good luck with Stolos. To take
Wait a moment. I need to. It's
Turn all this next part in.
just you there.
Okay.
Damn militia. Thinking they're better than me.
So a lot of people think that's the end of that quest, but there's still another part to it. Get that snake to pop up. There we go. So if you exit town and you come back in, it'll activate the next part of the quest. I'm pretty sure that's what does it. So now we are outside of town, so next time we go back in, it should activate the next part of that quest. There's an infrequent with my color scheme. This is the infrequents are green and rares are yellow. Magic is blue. That's just the way I like playing. It feels right. Yep. It could have been good for someone. The reason this is double purpose coming out here. This right there, that's the third of the secret smoke signals. It's right outside the enclave on the north side. So you get to come and blow that up, and then also you get to reset the quest that I just completed, or you know, push it onto the next part. That Issa lady gets bitten by a snake, and she should be laying down in bed over here if we've done it right.
Over
Yep.
here!
There we go.
I need you.
Where's this?
Stolos, tell me everything you know about the cure.
The reason we're doing that is because we're kind of already in that area right now. Again, it's just trying to optimize the path a little bit. That's why it works out nicely doing it in this order, roughly in this order. So normally this cave doesn't have anything besides some bats, but since we're on that quest now, this Gorgon snake is here. And that's what we need to kill. Just grab the snake blood. Alright, so we could go back to town. I think I will, just to flush that out.
Listen! Have you got the snake blood?
Mm-hmm.
Get back! Let's go find Issa and Stolos' comp.
They fear no death. We...
Alright, so that's all done now. That whole thing started with the missing cows. With all the follow-up quests. Owie. Fire res. Yeah, it's not near as good as what we got. That was the... Oh, triple resist. I think that is worth losing a big chunk of health too. But yeah, lightning and poison. Triple resist is just so hard to pass up in this game, man. It won't show you your overflow unless you go to 2 and then click about right there. So we're 3 over on poison resist. This is what I wish would show on the main screen. I want to see the overflow, and I imagine a lot of other ARPG players would want to see that as well. Since we're here, do this. We'll go to core. A couple more points in there. Take a point out of distance and get cooldown charge. So we'll keep going in this for a couple more levels to get this second cooldown charge, and then we'll move on to something else. Storm, we're doing this. Attributes, I'll do one more point into like knowledge and then agility. Okie dokie, so now we're going to push out in that direction, start clearing up some of the stuff on that side. Oh, I was just a split second too late. So instead of going forward towards the tail, or the statue piece, it threw me backward. That'll happen. You'll see that a lot. It's the torso.
You know, Glaukos started life as a mortal. He seemed to miss it. He was the one who found me after I got stuck in this charm. We were friends for years, before he gave me to Aristino.
Just double checking. I don't think there's much reason to go through that. it's a little mini puzzle. This usually fills up your inventory. It'll drop a whole bunch of stuff, but then there's a couple of chests and bodies and stuff to loot afterwards, so if you weren't full before, you probably will be now. Yeah. That one event, it just fills you up. There's a commander over here. Nice. Alright. Medal number 3 of 4. There's one left. It's way up in the top left corner of the map, so it'll be up before we get to it.
No room for that.
I was gonna say, I'm either gonna have to sell or start looking through this loot, one or the other. Poison res. We're overcapped on poison, so I do want to switch to this one. It's faster, it has more armor. It's kind of the same thing. Strike armor. Cast speed. Oof, cast speed and cooldown. The cast speed on there is going to make me switch to that. I hate losing that extra big chunk of health, but cast speed kind of is a defensive stat as well. Lets us throw out our death spell that much faster. Poison rose. I'll probably switch to that. So we will take this out, put it in there, put it on. So we took off. Alright, what does this have? Dual resist with crit. Alright, so we'll come back and pick that up in a second. Or actually, we'll drop this. Pick that up. Back to Pure Ghost real quick.
Need quality.
Town is lava. Get out. Okay. Yeah, see, that'll be the last statue piece. I think it's up here on the northern tip. Yeah.
That looks like the last piece. If we bring them to the statue base, reassembling it should be but a trifle.
Okay. So there's that done. And the rest is going to be going up that way. Okay, good. I like where we're at.
It really does look just like Glaukos. The sculpture made the eyes look far too stern.
Digger. This guy really takes his time. You don't need to talk to him, I just like to.
What? I'd allow I am.
Alright, so we can head up to the top left now. I got several things to turn in, though. So we can do the graveyard stuff. We could go do the main quest over on that side. So, actually, yeah, we'll stop right there. We'll pick up probably with the main quest. We'll go do that next. So this will be the end of episode 5. I will see you in the next one.